am making this video today to show where the first lore book is located in the new Salvation's Edge raid in Destiny 2, the final shape. It is kind of tucked away in a little secret spot, and I will show you where it's at. So from the entrance of the open area, once you get past the first little section outside, which is going to be this spot here, the entrance. So we're going to turn around and go up into the spot where the Hydra fight is, which you don't have to do. You can skip all of it, I think. At least I did. I skipped it because that Hydra is tough. We're going to go up there in that little spot. And this is also the way you get to the first encounter of the raid itself. Drop down here. And we're going to go up there. Oh, did I short it? No. Okay. And we are here. So jump over, turn around over the gap, and you'll see this little entrance here. There's the exit right over there. This is actually the spot I noticed first earlier whenever I was coming in to clear things out. I couldn't find a way to get up there, but after I cleared everything, well, not everything, I killed some things over there, subjugators. And after killing the subjugators, everything else despawns. And I came back and found this little spot. We're going to jump down into the hole. And we're going to go all the way down to this light. And here, underneath the light, right there is going to be like a disc, like a oval-shaped disc in a way, and you kind of press your collect button or whatever. Like mine's square because I'm on PlayStation. Could be whatever button you use to interact, and it'll give you the first lore book, which is going to be under the darkness. We're going to go down, and it's called the Rubicon, and the page is called Acheron 1. And so we're going to go ahead and read it now. Everything is a question of survival. How do I live? How do I satiate my hunger, my thirst? How do I protect myself from predators? How do I shelter from the storm? For a long, long time, our people asked only this. We fought to separate life from death by as great a span as we could. Even when we had made our homeworld a garden of peace and plenty, the question of survival never ended, only changed. How do my genes, my works, even the memories of me live on? The same question as always. How do I live? We solved the problems of deprivation, disease, age, memory loss, death. We weren't the only ones to find these answers, of course. Others followed in our footsteps or blazed their own paths. If that was really the answer to the question, we wouldn't be here now, and neither would you. You're still trying to solve the problem, after all. You fight and build and live and die, and always you struggle against your opposition. The predator, the parasite, the illness, the chance storm, the slow collective forgetting of your art and history, the death of a star, the heat death of the universe. You must live longer, be stronger, think quicker, and still there is something waiting to take everything from you, always. Always. You have to keep getting better and better until you are perfect, until you are and cannot be anything else, because there never was anything else, until you, inevitably, are the final shape. We didn't come to destroy you, those poor, short-lived sisters. We did try to explain, but they never grew past thinking of finality as a game where only one could live. A misunderstanding, as useful as it was foolish. We see the universe more broadly. The final shape is more than a single life, a single thought. It is all-encompassing, all-embracing. It is everything. You are part of everything, are you not? So now we have come to ask you for your answer, the only answer to the only question. How will you live? It's an interesting read, talking about life and death, how to survive, how to live on, what happens to us when the course of everything just ceases and comes to an end. Earlier, when I read this, I was thinking that it may be the witness speaking to Savathun, but they are speaking to us directly about their purpose and their ideas and their ideal of the final shape and why they want to enact it. The way I think is that they are afraid. They fear the change of death, of entropy, of the end. And I'm guessing the reason why they asked the question, how will you live? I honestly think that they maybe couldn't reconcile the thought of living when there is such a thing as final as death itself. And so they decided to create this shape where death is no longer on the table. But as we have seen in the campaign and everything, and even prior to this expansion, the final shape is just everything being frozen in time and just existing to exist with no common cause or purpose, no beginning or end. So it makes me think, how can you live when you can't do anything? And I honestly think that is something that they never really were able to think about or even reconcile within themselves, because the only way that they could come to the conclusion that they did about the final shape is they were thinking too directly about it, maybe too 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 simple. Like, I honestly think that it's something that can never be simple or anything. Like, life is complex, and it always has been, and it always will be, and especially in the universe that we play in, that is Destiny 2. Like, it's the most complex system there is. Like, but yeah, I'll stop babbling, and yeah, let you guys get back to it. Thanks for watching this video. I'm probably gonna try and post more, and once I get a group to do this raid and I'm able to hopefully clear out more stuff as we go, and also find new secret things. So I know there's probably countless other people that are going to do the same thing, but I want to throw my hat into the ring and see what I can do, see what I can come up with. So thank you for watching. If you do, greatly appreciated.